God bless you, my name is HaiX and I'm a professional virgin. In today's video I'm gonna give you probably the best aim tutorial I've ever made. Following these instructions will lead you towards developing the smoothest aim. I've tried the entire practice myself and I'm doing it every single day. It took me a while to collect all the information and try it myself, so I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to this channel, since only small percentage of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. It's free and you can always change your mind later, so I would really appreciate that. Let's begin. Today's video sponsor is CSGO Fast. As you already know, CSGO Fast offers you a lot of cool game modes to play. They have an official license and age verification, which makes the website 100% trusted during all this gambling site drama happening recently. I played on the website myself and what a surprise! Now I can afford 15 Bugatti Aventadors that I can instantly withdraw right to my apartment from CSGO Fast. By clicking the link in the description, you can get some free money to play on the website. CSGO Fast. Faster than your family. I'm joking, you don't have any family. Now, this entire aiming routine is the instructions that are being used by HLTV top 4 player and currently the best aimer in the world, G2 Nico. People who watch my videos long enough know that Nico is my favorite player overall because of his insane mechanical skill and very smart playstyle. So let's talk a little bit about theory and why is Nico's aiming technique so effective. First of all, Nico is top 1 example of smooth aiming. Smooth aiming is the aiming style that relies strongly on crosshair placement and precision. In my speed aiming tutorial, I told you guys that speed should be placed above precision, but if you want to start practicing and using this aiming style, precision has to be above everything. But is it just the perfect crosshair placement that makes Nico's aiming style so unique? No, not at all. Nico is already known for his insane ability to one-tap and one-dig people, which often is based on perfected mechanical skill. Basically, Nico has a big advantage over his opponents because he's practicing to kill everyone without any unnecessary moves. If you don't understand what I mean yet, I will explain a little bit more detailed. For example, you play deathmatch or kill bots. The way you play deathmatch or kill bots will affect the way you play in real matches. So if you're playing deathmatch and only spraying people hoping that sometimes your spray will hit opponent's head, it's one thing. But if you're mainly focusing on headshots, it will improve your ability to headshot people in real matches. Eliminating all the unnecessary movement from your aiming style is what I call perfection. The less shaky your aim is and the less unnecessary stuff you do, the more easily it will be for you to out-aim your opponents. Now, shaky aim is something that apparently many people have problems with, and to be honest, one of the big reasons why is because people are trying to imitate aimers like Furious, Orcs and Taras. Me and Furious have made a video where I explained why it's not the best idea to imitate his aiming style, so if you haven't seen it, the link will be in the description. But because of Furious aiming routine popping off, many people started experiencing problem that is called shaky aim, and right now I will give you a few tips to get rid of this problem, and after that we will move forward to practicing smooth aim. My personal free tips to cure the shaky aim is to try a heavier mouse, lower the sensitivity and fully switch to different aiming technique. By switching to different aiming technique, I mean instead of hard flicks and speed, start relying more on precision and smooth crosshair placement, and right now I will tell you how to do it. So I've made a huge research on how Nico is practicing his aim and haven't found many information, but this is what I managed to find. First of all, Nico doesn't do any other aim practice outside of deathmatch and just playing the game. Second of all, he plays headshot deathmatch every single day for at least 2 hours. And when he plays headshot deathmatch, he does it without sound, probably listening to music or something else, and he only focuses on 2 things: one taps with AK and Deagle. Now, I've tried this aiming routine and so far it's the best thing I've ever done. First of all, 2 hours is not a quite specific time that you should practice every single day. In 2 hours, you should be able to get around 450 to 500 kills, so if you want to completely copy Nico's routine, try to go for 500 kills every single day. But also don't forget that he's a tier 1 player and his level of competition requires him to practice a lot, so if you just want to improve your aim in like matchmaking or faceit games, of course you can lower that amount, but I personally would recommend at least 150 kills per day. Now, what helped me a lot while practicing is first of all being fully relaxed, because when you're only focusing on one-tapping and Deagle and all of your opponents are just spraying 24/7, it might piss you off a little bit, especially in a close range. So just don't pay any attention attention to your score or the amount of times you didn't manage to kill someone. In reality, first 3 days it was kinda hard for me, but after that I just unbinded my tab to stop looking at my score, and it helped me a lot because I got rid of a lot of stress by constantly checking my stats. Second tip is to fully commit to any fights possible. I have rewatched a lot of Nico's footages playing Headshot Deathmatch, and I saw that he never stays in the same position. He fully commits to all of the aim duels possible instead of camping or just sitting around the same position. And also watching him play made me realize that it's completely fine getting killed because of bad spawns or not being able to out-aim someone because you're practicing way differently than those people who spray in Headshot Deathmatch. In real games you will have way more advantage on most of these people, trust me. Also, I have experimented with my sitting position and a little bit with my settings. When it comes to sitting position, Nico has his arm and shoulders fully placed on the table, which gives him the biggest motion range, and he is using the entire mousepad while playing, but that is because he is using a really low sensitivity. Personally for me, I experimented a lot. I tried doing the same thing as Nico does, but for me it doesn't feel comfortable because of me having really long arms. My wingspan is 2017 centimeters and I cannot fully place my arm and shoulder on the table like Nico does. So I experimented and found the best sitting position for myself. So the way that you can do it is also just by experimenting. Focus on placing your hand around the table differently, adjusting the distance between you and your monitor to figure out what works best for you. One more important factor that helped me a lot is my crosshair. You guys know that crosshair is the thing that I switch a lot, could be up to like 5 times per day, but while practicing smooth aim I figured out that bigger crosshairs help me to one-tap people easier. Overall, I just feel like I have more control when my crosshair is big, but for you it could be completely different, so experiment with it and see what works best for you. And the last tip that helped me to improve a lot is paying attention to my strafes and counter strafes when I move, especially with the deagle. In the beginning I was getting out-aimed like insanely a lot and I never understood why did this keep happening, but after I figured out that most of the time my movement was bad and I was basically shooting while moving, I started focusing a lot on my counter strafes and started hitting way more shots. Because I'm gonna be honest, it felt really weird when your crosshair is on opponent's head, but the bullets just go somewhere else, and fixing this issue actually helped me. Also, it could be a rumor, but some of Nico's teammates said that he thinks that all of the workshop maps are a waste of time and playing deathmatch is the only thing that could help you to improve. That's why I have decided to give it a try. For at least a month, I'm only gonna be playing Headshot Deathmatch with at least 500 kills every single day, only practicing taps, deagle and burst just like Nico, and after that I will make a video on how did it turn out for me. I really appreciate you watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you want to see more videos like this. The Discord with all of my updated settings will be in the description of this video. God bless you. I'm out.